It's been, what, 15 years? About that, yes. 15 years is a long time to wait. Can't imagine how much I've suffered. You've suffered? But now, perfect opportunity has presented itself. At last, I shall have my revenge. What? Merry Christmas. December 25th, 10:08 a.m. Wright & Co. Law Offices. Welcome to Ace Attorney, Episode 4, Turnabout Goodbyes. Hey, Nick. Do you know if there are any good waterfalls around here? Waterfalls? Dare I ask why? Duh, Nick, isn't it obvious? I need a waterfall to stand under, preferably a freezing one. Oh, is that part of your spirit medium training? Of course, except I've been slacking off lately. I need to brave the elements to be forged anew under rushing spring waters. Okay. I don't know about any falls per se, but Gourd Lake is pretty close. Oh, darn. Sorry, but them's the breaks. Couldn't you just take a cold shower or something? Good idea! So much for rushing spring waters. Next in the news, a large unidentified animal was sighted at Gourd Lake. The town is buzzing with excitement. Locals are calling it Gordy, and a tip of the hat to Nessie the Loch Ness Monster. Though its namesake Nessie proved to be a hoax, locals are confident that Gordy is the real deal. Boring. Can't they show real news for a change? Nick? The water pressure's kind of low in that shower. You want more pressure, huh? Why don't you go down to the fire department and have them spray you with the hose? Good idea, Nick! Apparently, Fey blood is no aid in detecting sarcasm. We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin. Strange occurrences continue at Gourd Lake, but this time, it's murder. Gourd Lake again? The body of a man was found in the lake early this morning. A suspect was apprehended. Sources inside the police department revealed that the suspect's name is Miles Edgeworth, age 24. Edgeworth is an up-and-coming prosecutor known for his skill and connections. He was guaranteed a long and rewarding career, as he's thrown it all away. Edgeworth? What's going on? Edgeworth would never do something like... Nick? Nick! Maya. The fireman yelled at me when I called him. You've got bigger things to worry about than that. They arrested Edgeworth. What? You mean the prosecutor? Yeah, he's a suspect in a murder. What? When? Where? Whom? Why? How? I don't know. Let's go find out, Nick. You know the deal. Well, what should we do? What do you mean? Let's investigate. We should talk to Mr. Edgeworth and check out the crime scene. You're right, we need more information. Save aimlessness and confusion for later. So, well, got any good ideas? Not really. I do my best thinking when I'm standing underneath a waterfall. And of course, you know, I think it's developing a nice luster. I'll look at your badge later, Nick. We've got work to do. Suppose you're right. What's at the detention center? Is Edgeworth there? December 25th, detention center, visitor's room. You know, Nick, we've all been in here one time or another, haven't we? Guess it comes with the territory. I'm not sure it's something we should mention to too many people. Ah! Hey, Edgeworth, come back! What are you doing here? Nick, I don't think he's in a very good mood. Well, he is in detention. Were you in a good mood when you were here? You've come to laugh at the fallen attorney. Then laugh. Well, why aren't you laughing? Nick, should we be laughing? Nah, it's a trick. Laugh and he'll get mad, or burst into tears. Edgeworth, we don't have so much free time that we can spend it coming down here to laugh at you. Yes, you do. Actually, he's right. I hoped you wouldn't come. I didn't want you to see me. Not like this. Didn't want to see you like this either, believe me. Edgeworth, tell me what happened. Why should I? What are you gonna do about it? Duh, we're gonna help you, that's what! Help me? You? Don't be ridiculous. Sorry? You're a novice. You've only been in 3 trials. Hey! Sure, you got lucky and won all 3. But your luck's bound to run out someday. You need real skill, right? Experience. Nick, he's insulting you! Nick? Why am I always the one who has to get angry? The murder took place at Gourd Lake, correct? Yes, late last night. The lake is a long way from your offices in the courthouse. Why were you down there? I see no need to tell you. Mr. Edgeworth, you didn't really... Gordy. Huh? I went to see Gordy. Gordy? What's that? I'll tell you later. Why won't Edgeworth talk to us? Well, guess we're heading to the lake. December 25th, Gourd Lake Park entrance. This is where it happened? Yeah. Gourd Lake is in the middle of the park. I could see some police walking around in there. Questioning people, probably. Hey, isn't that Detective Gumshoe over there? Well, pal, there's enough of us here. Anyone found anything? Sorry, sir, nothing. Idiot, the trial's tomorrow. We need clues on the double. But, sir, there weren't any clues. That's why we arrested that attorney, Mr. Edgeworth. Clear, sir. He's the one who... Shut up. I trust you saying that... Oh my goodness. Just you try saying that again. I'll make you sorry if you do. So just get out of my face, pal. Yes, sir. Detective Gumshoe's kind of scary today. Recruits, pet. Ah! Hey, you're that hairy guy. Hairy Butts. Right, Phoenix Wright. Will you ever learn my name? Just what you're doing here, pal. Investigating? Well, yeah, I suppose. Well, I'm here to help. Ask me anything you want. Bring it. He seems different than usual. I wonder what's up. Mr. Edgeworth hasn't actually asked us to defend him yet. Huh? Oh, you don't say. Detective Gumshoe, do you know what happened here? Huh? You don't know, pal? No. Oh, okay, Mr. Head in the Fluffy Pink Cloud's lawyer. Head in the... What? Huh? Never mind, I'll tell you. It happened last night, about 15 minutes after midnight. There was a boat out on Gourd Lake. In that boat were 2 men. One of those men shot the other with a pistol. And the shooter was Mr. Edgeworth? A cop who arrived on the scene arrested him. How did they get there so fast? Well, There was a witness. When the report came in, we raced to the lake. A witness? Who was this witness? Sorry, pal, that's confidential. Anyway, the witness saw everything, apparently. I'm sure they'll turn up at the trial tomorrow. Was there only that one witness? Yep. It was pretty cold out on the lake last night. And it was Christmas Eve, after all. Still, we're being thorough. You never know when you're going to turn up another witness. That's why we're here today, checking things out. So far, we're coming up empty.
Oh, it's Christmas today. I'd forgotten. What are you getting me for Christmas, Nick?
Talk to Santa.
You don't think Mr. Edgeworth is a murderer, do you?
Absolutely not. It's impossible. I don't care if there's a witness either. I don't believe a lick of it.
Right. Who cares what the witness says?
I care.
You really believe in him, don't you, Detective?
Of course I do. But the police are pretty sure he's the killer. Nobody's even really taking this investigation that seriously.
Oh no!
After all the help Mr. Edgeworth has been to us, hard to imagine that no one's standing up to take his side.
Well, at least you are, Detective. At least you are. Do you know who will be Mr. Edgeworth's defense attorney in tomorrow's trial?
He hasn't gotten one yet.
What? The trial is tomorrow, isn't it?
Well, I don't know the whole story, but apparently no one he's been talking to will take his case.
Why not?
Mr. Edgeworth won't tell me. When you guys showed up, I figured he'd ask you to defend him.
Unfortunately not.
Well, pal, then you got a job to do. Help out Mr. Edgeworth. Prove that badge you wear isn't just some fancy piece of metal. Prove it to me, pal. Show me you're an attorney.
Alright.
There. That badge. You're showing that to the wrong guy, pal. You gotta show that to someone who needs it. Man, he just became like a motivational anime character out of nowhere. Okay. The sign says Gourd Lake Nature Park. This place is full of families picnicking on the weekend.
But no waterfall.
How many picnickers come here for spiritual training, Maya? Feel winter's chill from the bare leaves trees today.
What is it about winter that turns people into poets? I don't know, but my toes are starting to feel numb.
Yes, my poetry has that effect on some people. Well, I guess that's it. Guess back to the detention center? Or maybe not.
Your attorney's badge.
Edgeworth.
Let me defend you. Huh.
Good one, Wright.
But I'm not that hot up. Not yet. What do you mean by that? Me. Trust a wet behind the ears lawyer with only 3 trials under his belt? Never. What? The case is near hopeless, Mr. Wright. Every defense attorney I've talked to has turned me down. What? Simply put, they're afraid they'd lose. It occurred to me that it might be my fault they lack confidence. After all, I did get every single one of their clients declared guilty. I don't believe it. Regardless, I don't want you involved in this. You in particular, I cannot ask to do this.
Edgeworth, this is really hard for me to ask, but you didn't do it, right? Right?
Think what you will. I have only one request.
Huh?
Stay out of this case. Why? But Nick is trying to help you. I know that. But I don't want your help, okay? Why not? Well, just go away. Leave me alone. Nick, Mr. Edgeworth did it, didn't he? Maya, let's go investigate elsewhere. But Nick... Is it true? No one will take Mr. Edgeworth's case? And you kind of already told us that.
Yeah, he's a bit of a celebrity. If you defended him and lost, your reputation would be sure to suffer. What's more, the case against him is, well, it's pretty solid.
Suppose it would be if they have a witness.
Hey, pal. Don't tell me you're going to turn your back on him, too.
Remember the Steel Samurai case?
Mr. Edgeworth helped you get your client declared innocent.
I know. I went to Edgeworth. I tried. He really doesn't want us to represent him. Especially not us, he said.
What? Well, that doesn't make any sense, pal. You should have heard him talking about you after that trial. He kept saying, "Right, right, right," over and over.
Nick? I'm not sure that's a good sign. Neither am I.
Why wouldn't he want your help? I don't get it. Detective Gumshoe, sir. What? Find something? No, sir. Not yet. But there's a call from the precinct. They want to hold an investigation briefing. A briefing? Right, I'm off. Oh. Sorry, pal. I guess you heard. I gotta go. Any last things you want to ask me about before I head back?
Well, yes. Do you have any information on the victim?
Sorry. They haven't worked up the autopsy report yet. I'm still waiting for it myself. Actually, say, if you get the time, drop by the precinct. We can talk more there, pal.
You're not coming back, Detective?
Probably not, pal.
What should we do if we have something to talk to you about?
Ah, right. Here, I'll show you how to get into the precinct. Come down and see me anytime.
Alright. Oh, hey, Detective Gumshoe.
What?
We'd like to take a look around in the park. Can we walk around?
Yeah, no problem, pal. You got my permission.
You know, Nick, I think there's something to be said for talking to people when they're busy. Yeah, they don't have time to think about not giving you information. Right, now let's go investigating. I think that's going to be important.
December 25th, Gourd Lake, Public Beach.
Wowzers! This is Gourd Lake?
Yep.
I'm not sure it warrants a wowzers, though. Probably not. But hey, look at that snack stand! Samurai dogs? I hate to say it, but you can tell that wasn't originally part of the art. I want a samurai dog, please. I bet they're great. With a name like Samurai Dog, how could they not be? They're a little behind the times, though. The kids are all into the Pink Princess now. I mean, like, you know? Nope. Birthday party? Huh. Someone left some poppers here. You know, you pull the string, it goes pop. Yeah, I know the ones. Oh wait, I think she said that, and I'm talking now. You see them a lot around New Year's. Hey Nick, they might be a clue. Let's take them. Come on, admit it, you just want to pop them, right? Wasn't that obvious? Poppers. You're gonna take them. Suppose it couldn't hurt. Oh, where'd they go? Into my pocket? Poppers put in pocket. Say that 5 times fast. Poppers put in pocket, poppers put in pocket, poppers put in pocket, poppers put in pocket, poppers put in pocket. I guess it's not that hard. trash can is empty. At least the place is well maintained. Wow, Gourd Lake is really big. Yeah. Say, Nick, why is it called Gourd Lake? Any gourds grow nearby? Oh. Well, a long time ago, they used to grow gourds here. Whoa, no way! I'm sure it was because the lake looked like a gourd when viewed from above. You know, like an hourglass shape? Well, it is shaped like a gourd, actually, but that's just a coincidence. Oh, okay. Oh, I almost didn't see that signpost. Left, boat docks. Right, exit. Line up of plastic benches. I guess the idea is you buy a dog and eat it here. I doubt anyone would sit here and eat on a day like this. Except maybe Maya, if she had a samurai dog. The hot dog stand. Closed. Christmas fridge looks a little half-baked. A fringe. Banner reads Samurai Dogs. Somebody needs to redecorate. Hey. Well. A boat rental shop. December 25th. Boat rental shop. Nick, what is this place? The boat rental shop. Closed for Christmas, it seems. I guess a murder taking place on one of the boats won't be good for business either. Boats? I've never ridden on a boat. Really? Well, how about we go out on one when the trial is finished? Hey, good idea! You bet! Small boat rental shop. Doesn't look like anyone is around. Probably closed because it's Christmas. More forest off that way. I doubt I'd find any helpful clues in there. There's some boats floating at the dock. Was one of these boats used in the murder, I wonder? Nick? Huh? Changed my mind. I don't really want to go for a boat ride. Okay. December 25th, Gourd Lake Woods. I like it here, Nick. Look, someone's camping. We got Gus camping at the scene of a murder. Hey, Nick. They were camping here last night. They might know something about the murder. That's true. Good call, Maya. Let's go talk to him. Hello? Sign says no camping. Any place to pitch your tent? Wait, what if the sign said no setting tents on fire? I don't think they have signs like that. Oh. SUV has seen better days. It looks pretty fine to me. Stinted all over. Doesn't really look like it. Looks like it's in perfect, arguably pristine condition. Can't believe anyone would drive their car down here. Hey, Nick! What? Don't tell me you're hungry again. No. I was just wondering, why are camping pots and pans all made of aluminum? They didn't talk about that in any of the law books. There's no law saying they have to be made out of aluminum, then. I'm not having this conversation. There's food and some magazines on the sheet. It takes a pretty tough skin to camp this cold. I don't know why I struggled so hard to read that. Camera has a mic and some sort of attachment. Must take pictures when triggered by a noise. Wow, cool! Let's try it out! Hi, I'm Nick. Maybe not saying it loud enough. Hey! I'm Nick! Oh. Nick! Will you stop that? Maybe it's broken? Don't kick it. Maybe it isn't set to respond to voices. What then, these things? Party poppers? Bang! Well, it responded. Yeah!
Hey, you, get your hands off of that! Hey. What in the Sam Hill? Look at you done now! There goes a whole roll of film! Oh, what? Huh? Sorry. Sorry's nice, but don't pay my bills. You know how much y'all know how much a roll of that film costs? I'll pay you back. What were y'all thinking, setting up a party popper in a place like this? Well... What? Don't try to play stupid with me just because you think I'm some country bumpkin. Yeah, I know how y'all Yanks think. I say those southern folks talk with exaggerated drawl. They must be dumb. Let me tell you, just because I might be dumb doesn't mean we all are. Nick, help. Who are you now? Her chaperone? We're sort of friends. Just figure out what y'all are gonna say and say it for Jesus' sake. Dog, I'd rather sit there one of Papa's draws than listen to you stutter all day. Oh boy. I guess we should pay her for the film. Watch it. Yes, ma'am. Second thought, I'll pay later. I'm really sorry. What? Can't see I'm changing the film on my camera here. Someone, I'm not naming any names, but someone used up the whole roll. Sorry. That didn't work. I wonder if I have anything to show her that would get her attention. Here, this is my badge. Well, our badge is supposed to be all shiny and impressive. Are you a cop or something? I'm a lawyer. What? Y'all ain't gonna try and pull one of them lawsuits over on me over that film now. Cause I'll have y'all know I'm a fighter and I wrestled meaner looking things than you. No, that's not it at all. We're here investigating a murder that took place here on the lake. Murder? Sounds cool. Why didn't y'all say that in the first place? Go ahead, ask me anything you like. Finally, some cooperation. You too, y'all can come out of hiding now. I won't bite hard. Think of it, where did Maya get to? Sorry. I was feeling a little overwhelmed. Culture gap and all. Never you mind, honey. I can talk to you if you, him. If it pleases you. Thanks. I think I'll be okay. Right then. I'm Lotta. Lotta Hart. You can call me Lotta. I love these names. I'm here photographing meteor showers for a research project. Mighty pleased to meet you. Oh yeah, when was that murder? When was that murder anyway? I haven't seen much on television lately. It happened late in the night on Christmas Eve. That's so. Christmas Eve? A man on a boat was shot. Did you see anything? Well, let me see. A boat, you say? I reckon I might have seen one. Not sure though. I gotta remember, I've been watching this here lake for a good 3 days now. Seen enough boats to choke a mule. Kinda hard to remember which one I seen when. That's quite a camera you have there. So, I'm gonna take a break here real quick, just point out the obvious. That camera should have totally snapped when the gunshot fired. Put it right at the lake. Of course, in this situation, the boat's gonna happen to be parked directly in the light side of the camera. I don't see any way that's happened. In fact, I'm pretty sure the beginning there, the beginning little cutscene at the start of the episode, pretty sure that was from the point of view of the camera. Just a thought. But I'm just getting that out there. I think there's a pretty significant likelihood that Lotta has something to do with it. Well, maybe not have something to do with it, but at least caught it. But part of me thinks in some weird background way there's a chance she might be, but I'm always suspicious of everybody at the beginning. So, anyway. It's quite a camera you have there. Y'all better know it. It's German made, a genuine Solomon. Isn't that where they make the knives? So what's that device you have stuck to the camera? It's a microphone, Maya.
Huh? Device? Camera went off all by itself when I fired my party popper. Oh, that mic triggers the shutter whenever it detects certain sounds. Programmed to pick up loud noises right now. Programmable camera. Neat. Lotto's camera has a blue program. So, what is it you do, Lotto? Huh, mate? Y'all don't really want to know about that, do you? Actually, I'm a research student at Country U. That's from right in the heart of the Heartland. Wow, neat. Next, she's a research student at a university, Country U. So I hear. So, when did you come up here? Let me see. Guess it was about 3 days ago. What are you photographing? Didn't I tell you all that already? Meteors. Yep, meteor showers. Following stars. The camera is rigged to respond to noise. It only responds to loud noises, like a party popper. Well, I guess we're done. Excuse me. Go meet with Gumshoe. December 25th, Police Department, Criminal Affairs. Looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here. Something wrong with this? Turning yourself in? Okay, what did you do? Shoplifting? Larceny? Public indecency? No, none of those things. We're looking for Detective Gumshoe. Is he around? Gumshoe? Oh, yeah, he's in a meeting right now. I don't think he'll be out anytime soon. Okay, we'll come back. You do that. Oh, and go straight home, stay out of trouble. No more shoplifting, you got that? Do I look like a criminal or something? Poster of a female police officer. Wait, no, that's the latest Babes in Uniform calendar. My bad. These are the detectives' desks. There are computers and files on each one. Funny, they're a lot tidier than I expect. Guess the detectives don't spend a lot of time at their desks. That must be one of the detectives. He's mumbling something to himself. When Mama could see your nose, she'd be crying. Break and spit it out. You low-life scumbag. Must be doing image training for interrogations. Oh. Hey, is that the police department's mascot? That's the Blue Badger. It was my idea. I made it. It's my mascot. I see. Oh, nice. I'll get him assigned mascot. I'll get him assigned mascot of the Criminal Affairs Department if it's the last thing I do. Good luck. This will be the chief of the detectives here. He flew to his computer screen. What? Gore Lake? Gordy sighted? I don't believe it. Shouldn't you be reading something more important? Well, back to... maybe not. Well, trees grow quite thick here. Further back, the trees fade into the shadow where the sunlight can't reach them. Okay,
Let's head back to the boat shop. Do that. Okay. No, got any good ideas? Not really. What to do? Well, what should we do? What do you mean? Let's investigate. We should talk to Mr. Edgeworth and check out the crime scene. It's still the same thing. I honestly don't know what to do. I feel like I've run out of things to do, so I'm gonna go figure that out real quick. Okay, so, I don't know why we would do this. Like, logically, but apparently, you have to present her with her own camera instead of examining it when we're next to her. A lot of... yeah? So, your camera, it triggers on loud explosion noises? Yup. Actually, the victim in the case we're researching, he was shot with a pistol. Pistol? Right. But wouldn't a gunshot make a similar noise to a party popper? I guess it would. Camera didn't get a picture of the murder, did it? Hey! Y'all are pretty bright. Huh? I see what you're saying. Tell you what, have a look-see at my film. It would have been a photo taken late last night. Checked him once, I don't remember if there was anything on him though. Well, but what if I got something? I could be a witness to a genuine murder. Yee-haw! I'll go check that film. Y'all come back now, you hear? She went inside her SUV. Guess we should come back later. December 25th, Police Department, Criminal Affairs. This Detective Gumshoe was still in that meeting. Hey! Thanks for coming down, pal. Detective Gumshoe! We just finished the meeting. For better or for worse. I get the feeling we're in some bad news. Or we're in for some bad news. You know anything about the victim yet? No. Still can't ID him. Mr. Edgeworth said anything? Not a word. So, how did the meeting go? I can't tell you, pal. You're a lawyer. True. You know, I don't know what to believe anymore. Sure, Mr. Edgeworth's human like you or me. Still, I get the feeling that if he'd done something wrong, he wouldn't go hiding it. That's just the kind of guy he is. Why can't anyone else see that? So they think that Mr. Edgeworth did it? Well, the trial's starting tomorrow, as scheduled. Part of me's wondering, this is just an idea. If it was self-defense. Like, he did kill him, but it was in self-defense. Like, the one guy was about to kill him, and so he shot him in self-defense. Like, because there's no proof of which dialogue came from who. Begin. Yeah, that's gonna be a running theory for now. That just popped into my mind. Well, the trial's starting tomorrow, as scheduled. I see. Hey, in the end you did tell us about the meeting. Don't go telling anyone else, pal. Yes, sir. And do me a favor. Stand by Mr. Edgeworth. He needs help. And you're the ones to help him. I'm sure he's got some reason why he won't talk to us. Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. Detective Gumshoe, how come you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? Well, I think that was obvious. We got a strong working relationship, us two. We trust each other, and that's how it works. A working relationship? See, Mr. Edgeworth always gets his defendants declared guilty, every time. Yeah, his methods might be a little extreme at times, but There's a reason. He trusts our investigation, see? He trusts us to get the right man. That's why I work extra hard, pal. We've got to earn that trust he places in us.
I see.
Mr. Edgeworth is a man you can trust. You have my word on that.
I was wondering, did you ever get that autopsy report? He already told us no.
Oh, that? Yeah, I made a copy for you. Wait, what?
Okay. Thank you. Nick?
Huh?
Can you show me that photo of the victim? That face.
Someone you know?
I don't know. I just have this feeling that I met him somewhere a long time ago.
Well, maybe now we can go back and talk to What's-Her-Face. December 25th, Gourd Lake Woods.
Hey y'all! Lotta! Wait up a sec, we got bingo. Bingo? An automatic camera took 2 pictures last night. Hey! This is them, take a look. Wait. See? You're shooting them with a pistol.
It looks like that, yes.
You can't really tell who that is shooting.
Yeah, well, there was enough fog out there last night to strangle a bullfrog.
You know,
Seeing these photos reminded me of something.
what?
I saw the murder happen. I'm a witness.
What?
Are you serious?
Of course.
How do you forget? Never mind.
Y'all reckon I should tell the cops?
I reckon so.
What's that? Now don't y'all go trying to mock my accent. I'm a sensitive lady. Hey, so I'm off to talk to the cops. Y'all can have this photo. Later. Well, wait, Lotta. What, can't y'all see I'm kind of busy? Tell us what you saw too, please. Nice try, honey, but I wasn't born yesterday. I'm a witness, and that means I'm on the side of justice. And that means the cops. I'd sooner eat the south side of a northbound skunk than tell you. Lotta. Don't let it get your skivvies in a bunch. Friends today, enemies tomorrow. Or is that the other way around? No matter. I'm gone. Hey, maybe they'll let me do some testifying. Darn. She left. Well, that's one more witness. What do we do now, Nick? Well, if she saw something, there's not much we can do about it. Question is, what exactly did she see? We'll find out in the trial tomorrow. Take photo out of the court record. So I'm gonna say we can't go to the boathouse until, tomorrow. Okay, December 25th, Gourd Lake, public beach. Looks like the police have given up their interviewing. Hey! Ah! Nick, I think Santa's mad at you.
Long time no see, Nick.
Nick, you know Santa? Wow, Nick and Saint Nick. Hey, I see the connection. Don't be ridiculous.
Dude, this me.
Larry! What was my voice for him again? What are you doing here?
Isn't it obvious? I'm working my day job. He was crying most of the time I was watching him earlier. So. I sell samurai dogs. Want one? Gotta get money for dates, you know.
My girl Fiance deserves the best. Fiance? Another model, I hope. Oh, Fiance's a fine, fine woman, Nick. It's her idea that I wear this costume. She was all, you go, girlfriend, you know? She bought this costume for me. That's great, Larry. Wow, a Santa costume. She must be really nice. Whoa, cute. Nick, who's she? She's not your... Not my what? No, she's not. I'm his partner, my FA. I'm the little sister. Sister? Wow, Nick, must be tough. Working 9 to 5, having to take care of a little sister? No, I'm not Nick's sister, and I'm my older sister's little sister. Well, sounds great. Don't worry, Maya, he's not listening. Hey, Larry. There was a murder here last night. Since you work here, have you heard anything? Nick, you're wasting your time. Last night was Christmas Eve. It was with Fiance, obviously. You wouldn't have been standing out here in the cold. Ooh. I think what you just said caught him off guard, Maya. No, it's just... Fiance's not in town right now. She's in Hawaii on a photo shoot. Model, I knew it. Well, anyway, there was a murder here on the lake. Trial's tomorrow. Huh, neat. The defendant is Edgeworth. Miles Edgeworth. Nick? How would Larry know Edgeworth? Oh, Nick. You don't mean that Miles Edgeworth? Old Edgy? Yeah, he's a murder suspect. Whoa! Murder! Huh? You know Mr. Edgeworth, Larry? Yeah, of course. Edgy was in the same class as us in grade school. What? So, Mr. Edgeworth was your classmate, Larry? Yeah, Nick, him, and I used to hang out all the time. Wow, I never knew. Don't get me wrong, he's always been kind of a stick in the mud. Studying all the time, trying to be like father. Like his father? Yeah, Edgy's pop was a famous defense lawyer back in the day. Wow. Wait, he said defense lawyer. Yeah? Wait a second. Mr. Edgeworth is a prosecuting attorney. What? Edgy's got a proboscis on his knee? No, he's a prosecuting attorney. That's like the total opposite of a defense lawyer. Oh, go figure. He always used to talk about defending the weak who were unable to defend themselves. Man, he used to go on and on about man's duty to society and all that. What a bore. Wonder what changed in his mind, though. Do you know, Nick? Nick? Tell me about the dogs. Huh? Oh, you mean the samurai dogs? Why are they samurai dogs? I mean, they look kind of gourd shaped. Oh, well, originally they were gourd dogs, you know? Like, gourd dogs. Ouch. The samurai thing was Fiance's idea. Well, she's my woman, you know. She was all, change the name and you go, girlfriend. She made me that banner. Man, the kids can't get enough of these samurai dogs. Something about that just seems wrong. Oh, and guess what? We're getting a ton of customers here at the lake. What with the big news? The big news? Yeah, Gordy. Gordy? What's Gordy? Huh? You mean you don't know? It's here in this very lake. A giant mysterious monster. Gordy. Monster? Yeah. Check it out. This is an article from yesterday's newspaper. There's a photo. That's gonna be evidence. It looks just like the Nessie picture. Wow, it's really real. Hot news. Plant life form appears in Gourd Lake. A. Go Lake. Gourd looks like something extra. The sighting something like the one. Trying to read it. Hey, a monster! A real monster! Yeah. They're just a log or something, right? Hey, there's a quote here from the person who took the photo. What's this? Set the camera to automatic. When we got into frame, I heard a loud bang, like an explosion. I bet that actually is his arm, or something like that. Followed by the sound of something slipping into the water. I wish I could have seen it. Why would there be a sound like an explosion? Is Phoenix really that dumb? Larry, can I borrow this article from you? Sure, no problem. That'll be $1 million. $1 million? Grow up, Larry. Okay. Head back here. December 25th, Police Department, Criminal Affairs. Not a Gumshoe in sight. You're looking for Detective Gumshoe. He's in the questioning room. Apparently, an important witness turned up. He'll be in there a while. Not a heart. It has to be. Uh-oh. Well, entrance center is probably still empty. Yeah. Well, guess I'll try asking Maya again. Oh, wait. What is it? Oh, nothing. Just something's been bothering me. Can you show me that autopsy report once more? Hey, I remember now. This guy. He's a lawyer that was at that office Mia worked at. I met him once when I went there to hang out with Sis. That office? Wait. You mean Grossberg's office? Ooh, connection to a previous case again. Right, that guy! This is the last name I expected. That is the last name I expected to come up. Maybe I should go talk to him, for old time's sake. Alright. Grossberg Law Offices. Picture still missing, got it. December 25th, Grossberg Law Offices. Him! Ah, that old familiar clearing of the throat. Aha! You're Mia's something, are you not? I was her understudy, yes. Phoenix Wright. Ah, and you're Mia's something too, are you not? My little sister, yes. You've grown. You come to look a lot like your sister, you know? Takes me back. Ah, the days of my youth. I like the scent of fresh lemon, see? Mr. Grossberg, sir. Hmm? Ah, yes, I beg your pardon. Of course, you come here to discuss something. What is it then? Something the matter? There was a murder last night. A murder? You haven't heard? I just got up, you see. Well, Miles Edgeworth shot someone with a pistol. Why is everybody at work on Christmas, by the way? Edgeworth? What? Who did he shoot? Well, the identity of the victim is still unknown. This is terrible news indeed. Guess he hadn't heard anything. Let's put the painting real quick. Mr. Grossberg, whatever happened to that painting? You know, I know it was in Mr. Wright's office, wasn't it? Oh, yes. I do not think it shall ever be coming back home to this office. I can't exactly claim it as stolen. Suppose it's my just desserts. Old bitter desserts. Strange. I feel as though I've seen this man somewhere before. Oh! Did you remember? He was a lawyer, here in my office. That's Hammond. Robert Hammond. Mr. Hammond. You say this is the man Miles Edgeworth shot? Well, this is the moment the crime took place, eh? Yes. Can't really say for sure that's Edgeworth. I'm not sure whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. Not sure at all. Who is this Hammond guy, anyway? Mr. Hammond. He was the defense attorney in that case. That case? Yes, the DL6 incident. That one. That's back again. Okay. DL6? Why does that sound so familiar? God damn it, Phoenix is such an idiot. Perhaps you remember? I'm sure someone mentioned it during the trial for Mia's murder. It was the incident where the police were at such a loss that they used a spirit medium. Wait, DLB... Was that medium my mother? Yes, you knew this, didn't you? Yes, my dear. The spirit medium, Misty Faye, your mother, contacted the spirits of the victim. But the case was a loss. No conviction was made. DL6 incident, yes. Happened 15 years ago. Very strange case indeed. They never caught the criminal, right? Correct. Misty Faye used her powers to talk to the spirit of the late victim. The testimony led to charges being laid against one man. Mr. Hammond won the case, and the suspect was declared innocent. That police blamed my mother, calling her a fraud. You were the one who helped her out then, right, Mr. Grossberg? Yes, quite. Thank you. No, please. Don't mention it. DL6. I didn't hear that name again. But wait. What does the case have anything to do with Mr. Edgeworth? It has everything to do with Mr. Edgeworth, my dear. The victim in the DL6 incident was none other than his father, Gregory Edgeworth. God. He seems very guilty. But this also proves the self-defense one could be true. So. What? His father? Want to know more? You should ask him yourself. And show him this. I'm sure he'll talk to you. Wait. This is a photograph of my mother. Misty Faye's photo edit in progress. Okay. Back to the... No, not the detention center. Or yeah, the detention center, I guess. I was gonna go to the whatchamacallit, the precinct. I thought maybe he was there in custody, but I just realized that's a horrible idea. Obviously, he's gonna be here. Anyway, December 25th, detention center, visitors room. What's this? I was hoping you'd gotten my message the first time. Edgeworth, what about your defense? It's no concern of yours. Guess he hasn't found anyone yet. Edgeworth. Only been a matter of hours since you last visited. You've made incredible progress in your investigation. I'll admit it, I'm impressed, right? You were always single-minded in your work there. Once you start on something, you always see it through, don't you? But about the DL6 incident. Right, DL6. I didn't want you to find out about it. That's why I refused your offer to defend me. I'm sorry if it sounded like I thought you weren't up to the job. I just wanted you to keep away from DL6. So, do you still think it would have been better for me to stay away? I don't know, but I see no point in hiding anything from you now. Very well. Ask whatever you like, and I will answer to the best of my abilities. The DL6 incident was when my father died. Right before my eyes. He was shot and killed. I saw it all. My memories from that are foggy. I suppose it's a self-defense mechanism. In any case, the suspect was arrested. A man. It's pretty clear he was the only one who could have killed my father. The spirit medium they used to talk to my late father said the same thing. It was an attorney by the name of Robert Hammond that cleared the suspect's name. Hammond was the victim in the Gore Lake murder. Or rape. Right, and Hammond was the victim in the Gore Lake murder. Correct. That spirit medium, that was my mom. What? You mean you're... It's strange. I thought the terrible incident was about to end. Now, this... about to end. The DL6 incident happened 15 years ago. 15 years ago, on December 28th. December 28th. Statute of limitations on this case runs out in 3 days. What? Nick, what does that mean? Statute of limitations is essentially if we're so long after a case. To put it simply, so long after a case goes unsolved without any new evidence coming forth, it essentially gets cut. To put it simply. In the case the statute of limitations runs out, legally, the case never happened. 3 days from now, DL6 will be closed forever. What happened to the suspect? One who got off innocent? I don't know. He disappeared from public view. Nobody knows where to. If he's still alive, he'd be about 50 years old now. That's really important, is whoever that suspect is. That's a very vital piece of information. I feel like that's going to be a big point later. I guess I can understand why he'd go into hiding. It'd be hard to live a normal life after being a murder suspect in such a big case. So is your father a lawyer? Oh yeah, we already know this. He's a defense attorney. Who was Gregory Edgeworth, who was quite famous at the time, apparently. So you were sort of trying to follow in his footsteps. I'd rather not talk about it. What's that? I'm not in the mood for idle banter, right? What, that's... Who'd have thought there'd be a photo? Edgeworth, did you shoot him? What do you think, Wright? I don't think you're the kind to point a gun at anyone, no. He's the kind to fight back in self-defense. Just saying. So you didn't shoot him? No, I didn't. It wasn't me. Right. pains me to ask you this now. I know, you want us to defend you. Yes, will you? Of course we will. Yeah, of course we will. Who could have guessed this, that he would come? Not me. This is my chance to finally pay you back. Pay him back? Pay me back? For what? I don't remember ever doing anything for you. Never mind. Guess you don't really need to know. Oh. A request. Please give it to Detective Gumshoe. Yours request put in boxes. Well, I guess we should... What's that? Earthquake! Nick! It's a big one! Ah! Let's calm me down. That was scary. Huh? Where's Edgeworth? There. He's on the floor in a ball, shivering. Guess he doesn't do so well with earthquakes. Sort of running, but curling up in a ball? Actually, curling up in a ball is probably a safer bet. Running is probably just going to end up getting you injured. The ground shaking. Well, I guess we're done. Edgeworth doesn't seem like he's going to stand up anytime soon. Let's go, Nick. Right. After he gets Edgeworth's letter of request to Detective Gumshoe. Alright, back to Criminal Affairs. December 25th, Police Department, Criminal Affairs. What's going on here? Eesh. What's wrong, Detective? This wild lady comes in here just a while ago. Says she came to talk to y'all after hearing what Mr. Wright had to say. What's all this about, pal? Not a heart. Why are you going around finding more witnesses? You want to give Mr. Edgeworth a death sentence, pal? No, not at all. I mean, she did see something. There's nothing I can do about that. Can't go around covering up evidence. You trying to say something about the way I do my job? No, sir. Look what I got. Hey, you did it, pal. Glad I waited till the last minute to file those papers. I'll rip them up and start new ones for you. Thanks, Detective. Well, see you in court tomorrow, then. Good luck, pal. Hey, you guys feel that earthquake a little while back? I was worried. Oh, something happened at the lake, I'm sure. Or some people are going to say it's Gordy. Worried? We're fine. I've lived out here my whole life. I'm pretty used to them by now. Oh, I wasn't worried about you two. I was worried about Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, right. You did seem to overreact a little, now that you mention it. Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. It was a pretty big quake. I'm gonna go check on him. You two go eat and get your rest for tomorrow's trial. Later. I wonder what it is with Mr. Edgeworth and earthquakes. I wondered. He was never that scared of them when he was in school. And again, I only really got to know him in 4th grade. I transferred to another school after that. I bet this is also connected to the DL6 incident. I wonder what happened to Edgeworth. To be continued. Oh, I think that's the longest episode we've had so far. I think this is the first one to hit an hour. Alright, so thank y'all for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next episode. And, yeah. Goodbye. Like and subscribe for more. Goodbye.